and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England for tonight's main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
His adversary, hailing out of Philadelphia, the greatest.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Targeting that straight left hand.
Forward! Come on, kid, focus.
Kid Dynamite's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Laying a trap there for a moment and then scoring that counter punch by the greatest. The greatest has landed a good solid combination. Good effective work with that straight right hand. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Parries that punch intended for the head. The greatest proving that he's here to fight. Just look at the punch stats.
This is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move.
Listen to me. You're not giving me enough punches, okay? Throw more punches. Jab, jab, hook. Nice work. We can't handle the speed.
You don't need that much. Throw that away.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Stay away from those.
Nice strike after catching one by the greatest. Well, and that's exactly what he deserves. The ref getting involved, warning him for the headbutt. Gets rid of that body shot. Good shot to the head with that right hand. An accurate left by Kid Dynamite. And that is not what his opponent really wants. He's backed up against the ropes. Good combination to the body. The greatest has got to deal with a cut cheek. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the greatest. Good one, too, by the greatest. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Oh, what a power punch by Kid Dynamite. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
just missed that shot up top. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left.
Move your head.
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand.
Hands up!
And this round comes to an end. The greatest, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
What an impact that left hand just made by Kid Dynamite. Accurate jab brings the right hand.
Keep it tight inside!
Kid Dynamite's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. See how he targets that hook?
Keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, what a shot upstairs.
He's going to have to grab on.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect. A well-placed power punch by Kid Dynamite. Halfway through this round. I like that two-punch combo by the greatest. Able to cover up that gut. Zoning in with the overhand left. The last thing either guy wants to be here, Teddy, is one-dimensional.
The last thing you want to be in anything to be successful is one-dimensional. I mean, if you're a comedian, you don't want to be saying the same jokes all the time. Your crowd's not going to be there. Well, your opponent is going to be there all night long if you do the same thing.
That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. 10 seconds to go in this third round. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by the greatest. And this round comes to an end.
Beautiful job. Oh, beautiful. Nice work. All right, I want to see more uppercuts, okay?
Kid Dynamite's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. The greatest's got to find a way to protect that eye. The cut has worsened. And if it gets any worse, you got to think this fight is coming to an end immediately.
Well, what's going to matter is when the doctor finally gets caught up and looks at it is, Joe, not how bad the cut looks or even how graphic it is to the fans out there, but where it's at. The doctor will look to see whether or not it's the kind of cut that if it gets worse, it could actually be physically damaging to his career.
You can just tell that he's lacking that jab there. He just hasn't committed to throwing it at all.
I mean, that's the most basic thing in the world is to use that jab. That jab does so many things for you. Keeps the guy defensive, and obviously it sets up your offense.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the greatest.
Use your feet! Double jab! Double jab!
Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Kid Dynamite. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
How about that left hand? Seconds to go in the fourth. Solid left hand to the head. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end. because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
The greatest is covered with his blood right now. That cut just opened up something fierce.
And you know, you wonder about the psychological damage or potential damage to that. You know, does that affect him where he gets a little down? Does that affect his opponent where maybe his opponent gets a little reckless?
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Well-targeted left hand by Kid Dynamite. Kid Dynamite's up on the scorecards here. He's got to be up on the scorecards, but he is getting really pushed here.
Yeah, he is. You know, this is a development fight. This is a fight where you come out of it and you get better. That doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes you just get another W. He is learning.
Halfway into round number 5 here.
Circle! Circle!
Kid Dynamite's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside.
Nice.
A solid left hand by Kid Dynamite. Oh, what a power punch by Kid Dynamite.
Inside!
Oh, keep your feet moving.
10 seconds to go in this round. Flush shot, it was the overhand left. And that's the end of round 5. You can have the best game plan in the world, but when your eye shuts closed like that, everything changes.
But one thing doesn't change, Joe, and that's the mentality of a warrior. You find a way. You do not give in. You find a way. You concentrate harder, and you see with that one eye what you need to see.
The greatest is making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by the greatest. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Smart counter punch by Kid Dynamite. And now you can see him doing some fine work here on the outside of his opponent.
You know, and I see a terribly long, difficult night for his opponent because we already know he's going to win on the inside. That's his place. Now he's controlling things outside where it's not supposed to be his place.
The greatest putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs.
Jump on him. It's all right. Just keep moving.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. And that's the end of round 6. Teddy, let's discuss what's going on right here. His eye is completely swollen shut. What is the concern with the referee in the ringside position?
Well, right now they're worried about the welfare. You know, not just about tonight, but the future of this fight and what damage he will take now because he can't see correctly. It's their job to protect the fighter.
Kid Dynamite's hit by a counter punch there. Good 1-2 by Kid Dynamite. Kid Dynamite's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked, but when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Kid Dynamite. Good, solid overhand left. And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by the greatest. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. For the well-being of their fighter, his corner may need to stop this fight.
Yeah, the well-being of now and tomorrow, because this is the kind of beating that's going to impact him tomorrow, take his confidence away. Maybe never be the same fighter if they don't stop it at the right time.
Pace yourself.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
You got this one.
Last 10 seconds. Kid Dynamite just being smart on the outside.
Beautiful work, beautiful. You're getting close. That's exactly where you need to be. Put the pressure up. Body go.
Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up. Okay.
As we open up round 8, we look at Teddy's scorecard, and it is much the same. All these rounds now starting to just blur together. They're taking the same exact form, one guy dominating the other.
Yeah, and the one who's dominating, why should he change? Of course he's not going to change. All the emphasis, all the burden now is on the opponent. He's got to change something.
There's the old 1-2. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Kid Dynamite. Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
You're not focusing.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the greatest. That was a miss by Kid Dynamite. Scores up top with a left. The greatest's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows...
Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. And just like that, he's able to... That's a huge left he just scored with. Big, big shot comes crashing home. Lumbering left hand puts him down.
Focus. 1, 2, 3.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Precision work with the left hand by Kid Dynamite. Well, you can mark down another round for him there with his precise, accurate punching. What does his opponent have to do?
He has to feint a little bit. Feinting is the kryptonite to timing. It throws it off. You know, you feint that you're going to throw something, you don't throw it. And then he makes a move, then you throw it. Feinting. That's the key.
driving left hand by Kid Dynamite. Kid Dynamite's making for a trainer's dream right now. Picking his shots, Teddy. Selecting when, where, and being very accurate.
Yeah, the old timers would say he's a real sharpshooter. That's exactly what he's doing. He's not missing much.
1-2.
Oh, that's a big shot to the head. Kid Dynamite's able to land a nice, clean left hand. The greatest is showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos.
Back to the body.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Good flush shot by Kid Dynamite.
Good job.
Kid Dynamite's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Attaboy.
Look at that! The hook came home with ease.
Use the jab.
Scoring with the right hand by the greatest.
This is it. Last round. No need to get it.
They have reached the final round. 10th round underway. A good counter punch by the greatest. We got an interesting fight here. It looks like one man is seemingly in control, but the other is still live, is still game, is still capable. May need to hit that jackpot, though.
Well, he probably does need that knockout. So right now he has to adjust his game plan, his thinking a little bit. He's got to look for a spot to land one big shot, maybe when he's pulling out.
Uppercuts on the inside.
Nowhere close, that punch by Kid Dynamite. And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Keep it tight inside.
Oh, and there you go. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Parries the punch, comes back with the hook. This was an easy fight to score from start to finish after that effort.
Well, you never know in this sport with the scoring, but this is one you know.
We're going to know in moments here as we send it up to the ring. So a unanimous decision win by Kid Dynamite. That's the way we saw it all night long. The judges agree.
It was hard to see it any other way.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.